In this video, we will discuss about the hygen principle. Hygen principle tells us about how does the wave travels, how does the electromagnetic travels in space or in medium. So for that, I have divided this hygen principle into 4 points. The first point is, at each and every point on the primary wavefront act as a source for secondary disturbance. And this disturbance is carried in the form of wavelets. If I want to draw the wavelet at later time tau, then we draw the wavelets of radius v tau. Tangent to these wavelets represents the secondary or a new wavefront. And the last one is, the intensity of a wave is maximum in the forward direction and very much negligible in the backward direction. So we will draw only the wavefronts in the forward direction. Now to discuss all these points with an example, so I have taken this first one example. So I consider this is our plane wavefront. This is our plane wavefront, just like this one. This is our plane. This is your plane wavefront. And if I place it like this one, this is our plane wavefront. Now each and every point on this plane wavefront, हर एक point इसमें plane wavefront में क्या करेगा? It is a source for the next disturbance. आगे के disturbance के लिए this is your source. Now to draw the next disturbance, I have to draw the circles or wavelets. अगर मेरे को next wavefront draw करना है, if I want to draw the next one or secondary wavefront, then I have to draw the wavelets because disturbance is carried in the form of wavelets. Now, if I want to draw the wavelets at later time tau, let v is the velocity in that medium. So I will draw the wavelets of radius v tau. So if I place it here, so each and every point पे we will draw the circles. हर एक point पे मैं circle draw करूँगा. Each and every point on this plane. So if I draw here, like this one. Similarly for this one. So I will draw the wavelets in the form of dotted lines. Similarly here also. So these are the wavelets. I cannot able to draw all the wavelets. Similarly here also. Here, each and every point you will draw the circles. Tangent to these circles. अगर मैं इन सभी wavelets के ऊपर tangent draw करता हूँ, if I draw this tangent, then we have a new wavefront. ये जो नया wavefront बनेगा, इस wavefront को बोलते हैं हम secondary wavefront. This is our secondary wavefront. And further, I am not going to draw the wavefront in the backward direction because the intensity of the light is very much negligible in the backward direction. So I will draw in only forward direction. So as I suppose the light is traveling along this direction. So if I draw and then next one disturbance, then this is a source. So फिर दोबारा से मेरे पास एक नया wavefront आ जाएगा. Similarly, next wavefront, next disturbance draw करनी है, तो this will be a new wavefront. And you will find that the wavefront is moving along this direction as the wave propagates. So you can see here the direction of plane of wavefront and direction of propagation is making an angle of 90 degree, or it is perpendicular. Further, we can draw for the spherical wavefront. Suppose I am having this as our spherical wavefront. So this I take as a primary wavefront first of all. Now, according to the hygen principle, each and every point on this primary wavefront act as a source for the next disturbance. And disturbance is carried in the form of wavelets. If I want to draw the next wavefronts, I will draw the wavelets of radius v tau. अगर मैं tau time के बाद बताना चाहता हूँ, so I will draw the radius of v tau. So I take this as the radius. This is 1. This is this much. Similarly, I have to draw the wavelet at each and every point. So like this one. So tangent to these waves, इन सभी के ऊपर अगर मैं टेंजेंट ड्रॉ करता हूं, so tangent to these wavelets forms a new wavefront, and this wavefront is known as a secondary wavefront. As I have only drawn the wavefront in the forward direction, there is also wavefront in the backward direction also, but I will not draw it because I suppose that intensity is negligible in the backward direction. So again, the wave is propagating along this direction. Or wavefront is carried forward in this direction. And again, the wavefront or the propagation of wave, again, the propagation of wave is perpendicular to the plane of wavefront. So this is all about your hygen principle. Thank you.